natural beauty of New Zealand. Incredible. Enough said.
What a lot of people think of first when you say New Zealand is just a whole load of sheep. I think there's something like 30 million sheep in New Zealand.
It's kind of a surreal experience when you're skiing in this full-on big mountain winter paradise, but then 1,000 meters down the valley, a time-honored tradition here in New Zealand, which is sheep farming.
It is a very natural, sort of clean, green thing.
Seeing our products all over the world on guys' backs, such as Ted and Sam, it's just brilliant.
Very cool to see where it all begins.
For someone who's grown up with them, they're not exactly the most exciting animal. They're white and bumbly and don't look very intelligent, but not a bad bunch, really.
Sheep have been around for a long time, and they've evolved from, if they can't survive the cold, they're going to die. They've got to put a good jacket on their back, and that's what they've developed.
It's a lot different just going out and claiming ground to ski down something, but it's pretty genuine, just Hamish out there with his dogs on horseback, just sort of trekking through some pretty wild country.
I had never really seen anything like it. It's a 110,000 acre property and 22,000 head of sheep.
We went to Nakamai just to check out how a large station runs it and, just the logistics of getting that many head of stock shorn.
A good example of how this is a way of life down here in New Zealand. A group of people who are all about one thing, getting that wool. And in turn, that wool becomes what I'm wearing right here.
From a stockman's point of view, if you look after the sheep, they'll look after you. We'd like to think that in the future, everyone in the world will have a pair of smart wool socks.
It was really cool to be out at Nakamai and kind of share my passion for the mountains and what that means, and then the passion of the mountains to the shepherds. The whole process of the wool until the finished product of being a warm pair of smart wool ski socks is pretty remarkable.
And 12 months later, we go through the process all over again. A completely renewable resource.
It started with a love of the outdoors. We all entered this industry because we love being outside. I mean, look at this place. It's like living in a postcard. This is where we come to enjoy our lives, and it's what myself and my family and everybody in our company does as part of who they are.
You want to smile. Life is too short not to spend your days smiling. We want as many people as possible to get involved with the outdoors and to feel that connection with nature and feel that joy in life.
We're trying to create stuff that works on the mountain and is technical and keeps you warm and comfortable on the trail. But we want people to have fun and connect with it when they see it, but in a happy, joyful way.
Especially when you're doing longer activities or outdoors all day, comfort really comes into play because you don't want to worry about what you're wearing or is what you're wearing causing you pain or discomfort.
When you're comfortable, you can stay out doing what you want to do longer, whether that's hiking, skiing, or riding a bike. That's the most important thing.
The employees are the first people to really wear the product and test it and use it in the way it's intended to be used, living in a mountain town.
You know, if it doesn't work for us, it's not going to work for someone who wants to do what we do.
If you wear our products, you're going to have a better experience outside, hands down.
A lot of consumers will put on our Next to Skinwear and they can't believe it's merino wool. You'd immediately go, oh, what is this? This feels great.
But you put it on and there's an instant feeling that you get and you know it's smart wool.
It's temperature regulating, it's moisture control, it's breathability, it's all of these things where it feels so comfortable next to your skin and it's working so well, and you're so busy out there just having fun that you don't even know it's working for you.
We're working with a fiber that has been around for millions of years, and it starts with sheep. And the merino sheep from New Zealand, they live in the most beautiful environment. Their farms are hundreds of thousands of acres, and we fly over and we look down and we see the sheep down there, and we call them our little wool factories. They're just these little fuzzy, bumbly sheep that grow us some very, very fine wool. The fact that there's something on this earth that you can use to make fabulous product that can save your life or can make your experience in the outdoors better, to me, that is a very valid reason to be in this business.
No matter where you live or no matter what you call your outdoors, we want you to find that joy, and we want to be a part of that joy for you. So
If there's something great going on outside, we'll try to get you to it.
Because that's who we are. It's what we do and it's how we live our lives.
It's not just a job to any one of us.
you know, people tell us that we don't necessarily live in the real world, but it's our world and we love it.